All right, so this is another example that involves Venn diagrams with three sets. So in this example, we have in a class of 60 students, 25 listen to gospel and 30 listen to Afrobeats, meaning that the universal set is 60. Let G represent the gospel listeners, and that is 25, while we have 30 who listen to Afrobeat. Also, we have 20 who listen to hip hop. Let H represent hip hop. And they further give us 10 who listen to gospel and Afrobeat. Let that be G and A, gospel and Afrobeat. And also, we have 8 who listen to gospel and hip hop. So, gospel and hip hop, we have 8. Also, we have 12 who listen to Afrobeat and hip hop. We have 12. And lastly, we have 5 people who listen to all as gospel, Afrobeat, and hip hop. That's 5 of them. So how do you solve a problem like this when you're asked to find the numbers of the students that listen to only gospel, only Afrobeat, only hip hop, and also the number of students that listen to none of these kind of music? So let's name our sets. This is the universal set. Let this be our gospel. Let this represent Afrobeat, and let this represent hip hop. Now, let's start from the center, that is the center 5. This one has no issue. G, A, and H, that is gospel, Afrobeat, and hip hop. So, what else do you do? This is what you do. Afrobeat and hip hop is 12, but they never said Afrobeat and hip hop only. They said Afrobeat and hip hop. So, this is the intersection. It was supposed to be here 12, but there is an issue. When they mentioned Afrobeat and hip hop, those that listened to the three came up. So they joined this set. There are people that listen to the three kind of music here. But when they mentioned just two, since they listened to 2 out of 3, they were counted. So they were among these 12. So you need to subtract 5. So you need to subtract this 5 in order to get Afrobeat and hip hop only. The same thing here. The G and A, that is gospel and Afrobeat, when they were mentioned, they were 10, meaning that they already counted this same 5 set of people who I call intruders. So in this case, we have 10 minus 5 as well. And lastly, for the 2, we have G and H, that is gospel and hip hop. So in this case, they were 8 when they counted them, meaning that they were just 3, if not for this 5. So let's do the calculation and replace the operation with the final answer. So now we have 5, 3, and 7. Then we move to the next aspect again. Gospel only. When they counted gospel, when they counted those that listen to gospel, they already counted those that listen to the 3 and those that listen to the 2, provided that they also listen to gospel, they were counted. So for us to get gospel only, we have to subtract everything inside G from 25. That is 5, this 5 minus the next 5 minus 3. For this next one, Afrobeat only, they counted 30 for Afrobeat in general. But to get Afrobeat only, you have to subtract this, this, and this. That is 5 minus 5 minus 7. And lastly, we have hip hop only. But hip hop in general, they counted 20, of which we have to subtract 3, 5, and 7. So let's do the calculation. So now we have our final answer. So how do we answer the questions they asked? The first one, which is A, how many students listening to gospel only? Now we have 12 who listen to gospel only. B, how many students listen to Afrobeat only? That is, only Afrobeat is 13. And C, only hip hop is 5. Then D, how do you get D? This is what you do. You say, how many students listen to none of the kind of music they asked? So it means there are students that are not involved here. Don't forget the universal set is 60. So let's count if everything we have here is up to 60. Let's look for the total of the numbers here. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 13 is 30. 30 plus 3 is 33. 33 plus 5 is 38. 38 plus 7 is 45. 45 plus 5 is 50. And we have 60 students in that class, meaning that we have extra 10 students. How did I get that? That's 60 minus the 50 involved. So meaning that we have extra 10 students in that class who are not involved in these three kind of music. So we can say that we have 10 students who listen to none of this kind of music.